Yep. Can we hear Snapchat? We're here.
There you go.
There we go. No audio is fixed. Damn, you guys missed it.
Dude, Donovan just said the most heinous thing ever.
Once again, shout out to my Papaya and Brian for bringing it home. Ace and Shelly, the crown should have been y'all's, but people were hating. This is the worst season of Love Island of all time. Listen, because they were clearly the strongest couple.
Ace was scheming from the get-go.
Chris was out here sleeping.
All of the
Chris was out here sleeping in soul ties. On the finale. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is not the TV we signed up for. But y'all wanted this to happen because y'all wanted Hurricane Huda for good TV purposes. Now look what happened.
You think Huda was there for TV purposes? She was there because 17-year-olds around the country identified with her and they said, this is my girl. That's why she was there. She has a cult following of straight teenagers.
Nah, man.
So it's that the Love Island method is not patched. Appreciate y'all coming through. You guys hear us talking about what really matters.
That's free game, by the way. That's free game, by the way. Understand. Beyond the Villa is out every Thursday. That's free game. That's free game. But I can't say too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen, there's been no basketball on. We've had to resort to putting our attention to the other league, the Villa. But that's over now too. So we're here to talk about the NBA Summer League, to talk about NBA news going on, regular stuff, the whole standard TD3 live stream happening in the offseason. We're going to take a break eventually sometime during this offseason, but for now we're still here kicking it, talking about the news. Appreciate everyone coming through.
Yo, somebody said Don was nostalgic for silent movies. That's good.
So you guys know how this works. We're going to start off talking about the biggest news stories of the week. Then we're going to talk about Summer League and do our whole little regular run of show. But before we get there, we have to talk about the number one news story of the week. What was your guys' reaction to this picture of Johnny Furphy?
I said something very specific to you guys during the NBA draft. Oh, actually, it was before the draft stream. And I can't say it on camera, but this proves to my exact point.
Yo,
that's all I can say.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, but this is quite the picture.
Looks like you got tased in midair.
At first, I thought it was fake at first because I didn't see the actual clip, so I just saw like the picture going on. Yeah. And I was like, "There's no way somebody actually made this face while getting dunked on. There's no way this is like a real picture."
It's Noah Senge, man. We're gonna see a good amount of weird faces from him.
He has to retire now. Like what's crazy is he actually had a good game. Like we're gonna talk about it later, but this is instantly probably going to be the biggest thing of his career.
He's never gonna live this down.
You have to win like 5 championships.
5 to live down one bad picture.
This is
one eye is bigger than the other, wide open, tongue out, bro. While he's getting destroyed from behind too by Johnny Furphy. This is just like it's so discombobulated.
Shout out Johnny Furphy, man. The dunk was ridiculous. I don't got to pull it up. I'll find it. What a crazy highlight for Summer League. Like. I honestly, I don't remember a single play Johnny Furphy did last year in the regular season.
Not too much burn.
But we got this. We got this going for us.
You have that. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Someone said, where's iPad Mo? That's a good question. Where's iPad Mo? You didn't come prepared today?
They thought I went somewhere? They thought, like, I'm always lacking? Absolutely not. It's just not in my hands right now because we just started off the stream. But trust and believe, I'm here. My superpowers are right here. I never come unarmed. What the fuck? Think I'm lacking? Are you dumb? Stupid? The fuck? How dare you?
Never caught lacking. So next thing we got to talk about, actual news story here. It's important, but less important than. Oh, it got deleted. The betting odds thing got deleted.
What was it?
Oh wait, here it is. Never mind. Still here. They just redid it. Okay, mildly important, less important than Johnny Furphy dunking on Noah Senge. But the Mavericks are now the new favorites to land LeBron James per Bovada. They are the favorites above the Heat, the Cavs, the Warriors, and the Knicks. There's been lots of smoke brewing about this whole LeBron James situation. All these ESPN reporters keep throwing fuel on the fire, talking about how he wasn't informed of the sale, he wasn't given the same treatment as Luka Doncic, all this stuff that who knows what's true and what's not true. Mm-hmm. But there's been a lot of smoke brewing about potentially the Mavs getting in on it of all the teams contacting the Lakers. Obviously, we know there's a lot of stuff in the way preventing a LeBron James trade from being done. 1, we don't even know if he wants to be traded for real. 2, he makes a lot of money. 3, he might have 1 or 2 years left in the league. Who knows? But if there is an instance where all the worst case scenarios for Lakers fans do happen and he is traded, do you guys buy the Mavericks might be interested?
Yes, I buy that the Mavericks are interested in basically anything.
But this is fake. Sorry, it's not happening. 0 chance. As a number 1 or maybe number 3 or 4 fan of the LeBron James committee, this is not happening on my watch. I refuse to let this happen, bro. How weird would it be to have someone like LeBron traded to the most random team like the Dallas Mavericks? We were talking about it earlier on our walk. Bro, do you think the NBA would actually allow this to happen? Would actually allow LeBron to be a part of a Dallas Maverick?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it depends what the package is. Like if they traded Cooper Flagg for LeBron straight up, then
then Adam Silver would kill Nico Harrison if that was going to be a thing.
Snipers on the roof.
Yeah, at that point, it's like you and Jonte Porter banned for life.
Yeah.
Like you're clearly messing with the money. But if it's like, some filler, if it's like Gafford and PJ Washington or whatever, like, okay, I guess.
So what if it's like Lively, Clay, and PJ Washington? Like, as a LeBron fan, obviously I'm a Lakers fan. I have mixed feelings. We can talk about that. But you said as a LeBron fan, you wouldn't want to see him play for a random team like the Mavs. No. You don't want to see him, Kyrie, and AD, his two best sidekicks, teammed up with him again in his twilight years.
It would be fun, and genuinely, they would be. The Mavs are already good as is in place, but insert LeBron James and that ethos as well, alongside Kyrie, alongside Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, Najee. This team is deep as hell. They have so many bodies and names, and they can play so many ways in the Western Conference. They're like one of the stoutly different teams, but just like career storyline wise, seeing him just go out to this is very much like Tony Parker to the Charlotte Hornets type beat. It's like, why are we even doing this right now? I understand like they might have a good chance to win, but it just doesn't feel right because of the politics of going on over there in Laker Nation. So I don't like it.
Chad, where do you guys want to see LeBron go if you were to leave the Lakers? Do you want to see him stay in the Lakers, or of all these teams on screen right now, is there one you specifically want to see?
All right, so what's on here? So we got the Mavericks, which obviously like the Mavericks and the Knicks would probably be the best. Actually, no, the Cavs, depending on like what the package was. But Mavs would be a great situation. Miami, he'd just be down there just to hang out. Golden State, he'd be out there just because. I don't know if you guys saw the video. He posted a video of him playing golf last week. It would just be him and Steph hanging out playing golf. If he went to the Warriors, they're not winning a championship if that happens. So you have that. Again, the Knicks, depending on the package, you can win a championship there. You can do that. And then Cleveland, you can also win a championship there. So it's fair, but I'm with you. I don't want to see this.
You want to see journeyman LeBron?
LeBron getting traded?
That's crazy.
And honestly, I feel like that's probably the main reason it's not happening. Because I think the ESPN reporters are kind of just yapping a little bit about how like he's not being informed of all these things. Are they icing him out? I think they're doing a little much to be entertaining. But I do buy that maybe he's frustrated, and there is some truth to that. They're probably exaggerating the levels in which the Lakers are icing him out. But I do buy that it would make sense that he wants to leave. As soon as the Luka Doncic thing happened, we're like, okay, there's a world in which this doesn't go the way for LeBron, with him no longer being the priority, that you could see if he was younger, he would say, okay, time for a new fucking situation.
Yeah.
But I do think, one, he wants to retire and have the chapter end cleanly in LA. Two, I think for what you said, he probably doesn't want to get traded. That probably looks away to somebody who clearly is at the very end of their legacy. They've perfectly curated over the years. Getting traded to the Dallas Mavericks for the last year and a half of your career, 2 years, like that's a weird way to end it.
Yeah, and it's not like you're coming from the Cleveland Cavaliers. You are coming from the most storied franchise in NBA history, in the Lakers. And to do all of that and then have you and your homie, you and AD, both traded to the Mavericks. On one hand, it's like, wow, you traded. On another, you can kind of spin it and be like, yeah, here goes LeBron again, scheming up everything. Like he got traded, him and his friend, like whatever. But it just doesn't feel right for LeBron to be traded. But also, hey man, he's 41. This is kind of what happens to old dudes in the league, and it happens all the time where people like get moved. And if the Lakers feel like you can get an actual decent, return for it, then that's fine. I just don't think that the return is going to be all that. Like KD went for Jaylen Green, the 10th overall pick, and Dylan Brooks. If you can get more than that, okay, fine. I don't know how many teams are actually going to do that.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'm only putting this on here to talk about because it's fun. This is Bovada, who does this just because they see rumors online of people talking about like, ooh, are the Mavericks going to get in on him? Yeah. So they throw this on here to get
Don't
some
take them behind
action.
the curtain, understand.
So I say to say LeBron's not going to the Mavs, I don't think. You never know, but I think this is mostly bullshit. But it's fun to talk about what if it wasn't bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if this thing that was fake was real?
Yeah.
Right?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Wouldn't that be interesting?
What is real is the way the Spurs went about handling their offseason. And what is real is this comment from Wemby. He says, Wemby on the Spurs should have gone all in to acquire a star this offseason. Quote unquote, breaking up a young core for a single player rarely works. I want the Spurs to be a balanced team. They've been the masters of that in the past. So, there's been a lot of talk about like Should they get Kevin Durant? Should they try and get Larry Marketing? Should they try and get Giannis if he becomes available? All this stuff. Everybody wants the Spurs to make a big leap and really accelerate their timeline. Apparently, Wemby is perfectly happy with sitting back and letting the team develop naturally. What do y'all think?
Smart. I mean, over the last few years, he is right historically. I mean, making an all-in move for certain stars usually works. But over the last few years, clearly, like we've seen, that hasn't been the case, and there's been time and time again. Look at all the teams KD's been on: the Brooklyn Nets, the Phoenix Suns. It just almost never. It almost never works. Sorry, it almost never. I just can't believe.
Keep talking. You're good.
Like, look at the way his mouth is just sideways, bruh. I don't know if I would react like that if I got dunked on too. I wouldn't. I would walk off mid-game, take off my jersey.
So what are you saying about the Spurs?
Anyways, when it comes to the Spurs, all they do is just make good decisions, and I trust them overall. When it
Stop.
Yeah, I trust him, and it makes sense when it comes to someone like Wemby making his final decision, or going out and saying this and telling folks, yeah, bro, like, I'm cool over here. He just got zenned out. He was with the monks and them, and he was super chilling. So, hey, man. Okay. Where do we start, bro? What's going on, man? It's an epidemic going on, man. Sorry.
So yeah, so the Spurs probably should take their time. It's good to see that Wemby is bought in on this. Interesting to see him talk about it. I feel like a lot of players typically wouldn't talk about it in this candid of a way, but cool. Shout out the ridiculous young core they're building. We'll talk about it later with the Summer League shining stars, but Carter Bryant defensively, noticing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very excited for this young core after I've seen the plays he's making on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think also I also feel like it's kind of easy to feel like this when you've already acquired De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, you already got the star.
you know, so like going forward, it's like, yeah, we don't have to go all in for Giannis. I'm here, De'Aaron's here. All like we have the pieces. He's already played with Stephon, so that's cool. He's gonna be back, right? I think he just got cleared from the blood clots and everything. So the Spurs, the West is gonna be like interesting, but they are still like a year away from being like actual contenders in the Western Conference. We've talked about it a lot in terms of their depth needing a lot of work and figuring out how your number 2 overall pick is gonna play with your rookie of the year from last year and the point guard that you just traded for midway through last season. So you have some stuff to figure out before it makes sense to really do like this all-in move.
Yeah. Laura, number 23 in the chat, said, Isaac, I have a question for you. If you could trade LeBron for Garland, would you? He said, if you could trade Braun for your daddy Garland, would you? Fucking duh. I would absolutely trade LeBron for Garland if I could.
That's a nasty fit. You would do that with Austin Reeves, Luka, and Garland?
Yeah, and then I would ship one of them out. Probably Austin Reeves. But if I could trade LeBron for a 24-year-old All-Star.
One of them. And you're picking between Austin Reeves and Luka. Get out of here, Austin.
I mean, Reeves or Garland.
Yeah, Reeves or Garland. He wants to flip him.
I'd probably flip Garland, actually, again, in the future. Or Reeves if there's a good deal available. But if I could get a 24-year-old All-Star for LeBron James, yes. Immediate yes. That'd be amazing. Next news story. Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier has not been cleared of any wrongdoing and remains under federal investigation on a potential gambling probe. League sources tell Chris Haynes.
Feds are still watching.
They're not gone.
That's all I have to say. Feds are still watching.
This is easily like when it comes to lower tier, lower swing trades in the NBA. When this first happened a year ago or whatever it's been now, we were all so like, wow, bro, look at Miami making all the right moves around the edge. Yeah, they might go ahead and swing and miss and miss and miss after a star. But when it comes to, again, the low tier hits like this or Kyle Lowry from a few years ago or whatever it might be, we were all like, thumbs up. You gave little to nothing. I think they gave him a first round pick or something like that for Terry Rozier. And just to see it like flop like this.
Yeah, shout out Scary Terry.
Damn.
Bag chaser.
Damn, man.
Don't say that. You can't put that on him right now.
This is real life.
I don't know if we can or not. I don't know what we could put on him right now. Why did my screen just go out? Hold on.
Oh wow.
It's just the TV.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. It's just our visual. Cole Anthony has agreed to a buyout with the Grizzlies and plans to sign with the Bucks after he clears waivers. What do y'all think about this?
Love this so much for the Milwaukee Bucks. Obviously, the Bucks are the most like talent depleted team in the league when it comes to young guys who can like earn a real rotation in this league and like make a myriad of levels of impact on the court. Cole Anthony has been one of those young guys in general who just it's hard for him to find his spot in the league, and this is the exact type of like throw in the river that the Milwaukee Bucks need.
Yeah. This why not, right? He's available. It's a dart throw. They need talent injection. He's had some good years. A couple years ago, before they got Paolo Banchero, when they were tanking really hard, he had some solid performances on a higher usage. He was a decent enough slasher. He could play make a little bit, mostly a on-ball scorer. He has the juice, like you say. He just hasn't necessarily been needed because he can't shoot, and he is an on-ball player. So
and he's small too.
Yeah. So once you get Franz and Paolo in the door, he's just been diminished more and more year by year. His minutes going down. Nothing to be lost swinging for the fences here with him, but I don't know. I feel like the Bucks have kind of cornered the market this summer on deals where you say, "Oh, I like that guy," and then it probably will do absolutely nothing to make them a contender again.
That's how you win the offseason.
That's how you win the offseason for like the way the Phoenix Suns won the offseason the past couple of years, where they're like, I like Tyus Jones. That's a solid move around the edges.
Yeah.
And then their team identity changes exactly 0%.
It doesn't matter though. You have to win the offseason. You have offseason, summer league, regular season, playoffs. Those are the 4 things that you can win. Maybe in the middle, if you have players that are actually good, you can go to the All-Star game, win a skills challenge, right?
Win a skills challenge.
Right, win a 3-point competition. The Bucks have none of that, right? So they have to win the offseason, and this is all they have to look forward to. All they have is, can we sign guys with the minimum over and over and over again? And it's okay. I think that for them, and they kind of got through it last year with KPJ. Do you really want to rely on that? Now, I can double back with that and say, do you really want to rely on Cole Anthony? But they got to rely on somebody. Somebody has to go out there and just take shots and just try and take buckets. So we'll see. But it's not a terrible deal. I also don't think anything on a minimum can be like a terrible deal.
It's certainly not a bad deal at all. It's just like doesn't move the needle. I don't know.
They have nothing to lose in general. So just taking hella swings, man. One of them going to hit. At least they're praying that one of them hits.
Yeah. Jaylen Green was at NBA Summer League, and he was asked about the trade to the Phoenix Suns. He said, we're going to surprise a lot of people and make a lot of noise. On the trade, he said, it hurts. Houston is home to me and will forever be a home to me. I'm playing with Devin Booker. He said, me and him are going to be a deadly scoring duo.
Brother, I got some bad news for you.
How deadly of a scoring duo will this be?
I got some bad news for him, too. They sold his house already. That is not home. That is not home. They were okay to move on.
Is this going to be a top 10 deadly scoring duo in the NBA next year?
Yes.
It will be number 10?
Yes.
Deadly?
Precisely. The deadly scoring duos only come from guys who themselves think, oh, I'm a bag, he's a bag. Yeah, we're like that. And then like, it really doesn't matter how many points you score or how many games you win. Can you be the bagman of the NBA? And I think that Devin Booker and Jaylen Green have an opportunity to be the best bagmen.
Obviously, we've like, once this trade happened, we've kind of just been like, our eyes, I think, kind of glossed over the Jaylen Green of it all just because it was like, oh, finally, the Houston Rockets upgraded that position. What do you guys think about him and Devin Booker playing together? Because, like, obviously, I think we all want Devin Booker to go back to being a shooting guard. Yeah. We don't want point Devin Booker. It clearly isn't the best way to utilize him. It is kind of interesting to have 2 guards who are 3-level scorers, are hard to guard. Like, Jaylen Green has abilities. Like,
obviously,
I'm not excited. I'm not like, oh, they're going to light the fucking league, but it's kind of an interesting fit, I suppose.
Awkwardly enough, I'm like, they could surprise people a little bit next year. It's a little bit.
Like him and
Green, Dylan Brooks. It's kind of interesting.
Like him and like
Williams.
It's kind of like Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, but I think Jaylen Green's a higher volume 3-point shooter these days. Bradley Beal wants to be more of a slasher, so maybe that fits a little bit better. Defensively, Jaylen Green might low-key be a slightly better defender than Bradley Beal at this point.
He definitely is. Yeah. He's a much better defender.
He has some good stretches at the course of the year. I don't know how to feel about that duo. I'm not even convinced it's going to be a duo. Like, I can't rationalize it in my head because I'm like, are they really going to roll those 2 out together in the lineup?
Yeah.
Do you think he was a better defender because of him or just because that's what Ime like asked for? And it's like, you're here. If you're going to do anything, you're going to defend. Right? So if you feel like that and then he's going to Phoenix, I don't feel any reason to actually believe that all of that defensive acumen that he was showing is gonna show up in Phoenix. And then it's like you have Devin Booker and Jaylen Green. You still haven't taken care of the Bradley Beal thing. We've been talking about for a couple weeks, like, oh yeah, the buyout's coming. Is it on the way? Like, when is it going to happen? Because if it's not, and you go into the season, now mind you, we still have like 2 months left, two and a half months left before the season starts. If you go into the season and Bradley Beal is still there, now you have this trio of Beal, Booker, and Green, and that in itself is disgusting. That's awful.
I cannot rationalize it because I can't imagine it's really going to happen. Like, surely they have to move one of these guys in the next 2 months. Like, they can't. There's no way they see a lineup with those three on the court together.
It might happen. It might happen because there's been a couple moves, and maybe it's just because it's an off season and things are moving very, very slow. But there's been a couple moves that we thought were going to happen by now, and they haven't come to pass yet. So I'm still waiting on the Bradley Beal thing to play out. But I think that Jaylen Green and Devin Booker, any time that you put another shooting guard next to Devin Booker, I'm not gonna like it because you're taking a guy and you're moving him off of his natural position and you're moving him out of the position where he's best at. Like, can he be good at point guard? Yeah, but I think that the only way that can happen is if you have a PKD and you have another guard/wing that could do all the defensive stuff and really bring the team together. When you're just putting bag, and then Devin Booker at point guard, that doesn't make sense.
Shout out to CD Hooper in the chat. So what are your thoughts on the Bulls?
Thoughts on the Bulls? What do you mean? What thoughts are we supposed to have on the Chicago Bulls? Oh, they didn't pay Josh Giddey yet, which is interesting. We did talk about, it's been like 2 weeks now or so.
Can you not distract from what's important here?
What's important?
This is crazy, man. That's insane.
On to the next story. Jason Tatum has been recruiting Damian Lillard to join the Celtics. Now, we talked a little bit about Damian Lillard last week, about what could be the next step for him. Very interesting scenario. He got bought out, so he got, I don't think the details are revealed, but I'm assuming a majority of his money, so he can afford to make his decision on his next team based on what's best for him, not necessarily monetarily. So he can go to a team that he just rehabs for a year, comes back, joins a team next year, can choose to go home to Portland if he wants to wrap up his career back home. He can go to a contender like the Celtics. This would be interesting just because him and Jason Tatum would be rehabbing from the same injury on the same timeline. That's kind of dope. And then they kind of retool, tank for a year, come back together for 2026. I don't know if I should say I hope this happens because it could be really good for the Celtics if it works out well, but I wouldn't be mad if this happens.
Achilles brothers. I like it. It's interesting. Honestly, I don't know if I love it for someone like Damian Lillard because it's like, damn, bro. Like, actually, no, I take that back. I do like it. It's super fun. I'd rather him go to Portland though. I'd rather him go to Portland and finish out his career there. It just feels right overall. Yeah, but if he wants to go over there and get a ring, it'll be cool too.
Yeah, because if he comes back and he is still like really good, I don't know, like who knows what to expect from a 34-year-old Damian Lillard off of an Achilles tear? Who knows? But if he comes back and he is a above average starting point guard still, him, Derek White, Brown, Tatum, insert whoever's playing center for them now, that could be interesting.
It could be.
It could be a pivot.
And then you remember, oh yeah, two of our starters are coming off an Achilles tear.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of pressure to put on both of them to immediately thrust them into this like win now window. And so that's why I'm with you. If you're going to go anywhere, I don't think Dame should sign with anybody this year.
Really?
I don't.
That's so weird.
I think like
you don't think he should rehab with the team?
No, I don't. I think that he should rehab by himself and with his team, and he should feel comfortable to return whenever he wants, as opposed to we're going to get you in this building with whatever team. Because at a certain point, they're going to start looking at him and say, okay, like, when are we, going to bring you back? He obviously isn't super young. So you just got paid. You obviously are breaded. Do what you do on the side. Come back next year, figure out who you want to play with, and then go from there. But I wouldn't sign with anybody.
What if he just retires and just like, yeah, I'm just calling it quits?
That's very old school. It's very much like, oh yeah, this career-ending injury.
Yeah, I mean, like, he has nothing else to gain in his career. If he does win a championship, that would be obviously like amazing. But when it comes to how we view and remember him, I don't know how much more this would add to his like overall career and reputation, where you remember him in his like whole storyline in his like peak.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
The Golden State Warriors expected Al Horford to sign last week. He didn't. The Lakers, Bucks, and Atlanta are still believed to have interest. Interesting because it seemed all but done that Al Horford would join the Warriors, and he didn't, which is a hilarious phrasing. I love that. He did not. Where do you guys think he's going to go? Where do you want to see him go? Who knows? No one, I shouldn't say where do you think he'll go because who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
At this point, if Golden State isn't the guarantee it seemed, who do you want? What would be your ideal outcome?
You love him in Atlanta?
He left Atlanta on a super sour note back in.
I forget he was in
2016.
Atlanta like for the prime of his career.
Yeah, for a majority of his career, damn near pretty much, he's been a Hawk. But I would like it obviously because he's obviously is embarrassing, but he's my favorite center of all time.
Damn.
Yeah, so I would like it. He would fit very well in the Hawks. Obviously, there's not enough like minutes to go around, considering we have like Onyeka. Then there's also KP. But then Al Horford could definitely like slide in and play consistent minutes, but I don't think he would get the minutes that he would be wanting. I think honestly, I like him better on the Lakers or the Bucks because there's more burn and that team needs some level of production from him.
The Bucks need him bad. The Bucks desperately need Al Horford at his old ass age. They still desperately need him.
You guys also will kind of need him. You have no idea what Kristaps Porzingis is.
That is true.
Like,
and keeping that dynamic of them together is kind of cool too. Like
that would be.
They worked well together. Like that was like a symbiotic relationship. I feel like just saying let's run that back for us. Like that, I kind of like that.
I would do it if I'm Onse on the Atlanta Hawks. I would absolutely go ahead and try to sign Al
What's
Horford.
his name?
Onse Salah. ONSI Salah. Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, the Atlanta thing would be fun. He would be very fun on the Lakers. I do,
would he be very fun on the Lakers?
I do. I think him and Luka, and especially when you start benching DeAndre Ayton,
that's gonna happen if that's
like you're
the
gonna
case.
you're gonna have moments where you close games with Horford over Ayton, and I mean, and let's just say that you get the absolute best out of Ayton. Is there a world where you can play both of them?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so like you can do that. I think there's some ways that make it really, really interesting and add a layer to what the Lakers can do. But Milwaukee does to let Brook Lopez leave and then say Al Horford come in. It's like, yo, thank you. We are just saved.
Yeah, the Lakers would be interesting. It would just be like Maxi Kleber, what he brought next to Luka whenever he was good, given that 5-out spacing look. So you can have you could have Jackson Hayes is the roll man. Aiden's the kind of in between. You throw it to him, he can do stuff on the elbow, but he can also roll. And then pick and pop threat is Horford. Like that'd be a nice stable of big men. But I'm also not dying to have another old man.
Yeah.
If it happens, though, it'd be cool. I'll be excited for it. Paul George underwent a successful arthroscopic procedure on his left knee Monday to treat an injury suffered during a recent workout. The most unlucky star of the last year or so continues to be unlucky. Him and Joel Embiid might be 1 and 2 of bad injury luck the past year or two, but another serious injury that requires surgery from training. That fucking sucks. 76ers fans cannot get a break. This has been a nightmare since getting Paul George.
Go ahead, fire the mics up. Fire the mics up. Because it is podcast season already. You cannot play.
This sucks.
This is awful. I feel like on any given week, the Sixers go back and forth in terms of like, who's our worst contract?
Yeah.
Paul George or Embiid. And then depending on who's ramping up, who's hurt, like you flip-flop. This is turning out to be one of the worst signings in like at least the last 20 years minimum.
I think what hurts the most when it comes to this is sitting down thinking about, like maybe the Philadelphia 76ers can make some type of noise next year. But then I sit down and realize, holy fuck, there's like Tyrese Maxey. It's all dependent on Embiid.
Just had to put that out there. I never thought that.
It's all dependent on Embiid. But then you sit down and look at like their rotation. So got a lot of guys who would eat up minutes. VJ, Maxey, McCain, Paul George, of course, and Embiid. Oh my God, they're so fucking small. And the biggest guy on this team outside of Embiid is, I don't know who, Kelly Oubre. And
it's Paul George.
Oh, fuck. We're in hell right now.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation. He's an older star when they signed him, so baked into the equation was you could see an outcome where his body breaks down and it could be a poor investment, but it was worth it for them because they had the money in the offseason that was soon going to become unavailable as they pay guys, so it was really now or never to spend that free agency cash. you didn't really gain anything by holding out that money for another year because you'd lose the cap space. So I understood that it was an unsafe bet.
It's bad
Sucks.
luck.
They're getting the bad end of it. It didn't quite work out. Hard to imagine it goes well for them with these two contracts, man. Like every time you feel hope for the Sixers, you see VJ Edgecombe do cool stuff. You remember what Jerry McCain was doing when he was healthy. You're like, fuck, we're so back. Next day you see a report like this. Oh, we're so over. Like it just toggles back and forth between hope and despair.
And then even McCain is coming off of a meniscus tear himself.
Yeah.
You have that. VJ Edgecombe, love him. Looks like he's already fitting into the culture. He was missing summer league games because he had a jacked up thumb. Yeah. And so like it's looking better for him now. Like I think he is on track. I'm not sure if he's gonna play in the Vegas one because he already got hurt.
I think he's gonna be out.
Yeah, but they did say that he was progressing well, whatever. Mm-hmm. But you just constantly have injuries. And so if you are banking on we're gonna have Maxey, Paul George, Embiid, and McCain, and 3 of those 4 are already hurt, what are we doing?
Yeah. Chat is loving Hansen Yang right now. They're talking about they need us to talk about him.
Hey man.
Special.
Next up, Kevon Looney talks about what pushed him out of Golden State. You know, it was a bit surprising when he left. He said, it wasn't just one moment. Even this year in the playoffs, we're going up against Steven Adams, and that's the kind of matchup I thrive in. That's what I do. But I wasn't given the opportunity to do my job. It felt like, all right, y'all don't trust me. And I really thought I'd earned that trust. Interesting.
It's very candid.
Very candid.
Very candid. It does suck because it's like, damn, Steve, you out here pushing out everybody, right? Like, and I can understand why he's saying that, but also this has kind of been the Kevon Looney experience in Golden State over the last like 4 or 5 years, where Steve Kerr really picks him throughout certain matchups, and I think he's very valid to feel that way. Also, if you're out there and Draymond's out there, who the hell is going to score?
Yeah.
Like who's going to give us an actual opportunity to get to 90 points? Because that's what that series was. Is whoever gets to 85, whoever gets to 91st, that's where I feel comfortable at. And if Looney's on the floor, the spacing is just so disgusting. Houston's defense was insane. And if you're able to sag off of Looney and Draymond, where does Steph, fit into all of that in terms of being able to get his game off? Where does Jimmy Butler, who already was hurt, like, there's just no space for him. Yeah,
understandable why he feels this way for the reasons he said. I can totally see that through his eyes. I also wasn't watching that series saying, damn, we need more Kevon Looney minutes. That's the answer. I understand why Steve Kerr didn't pull his card when in a specific series. So sounds like it was a reasonable divorce for both sides.
It sucks that, you lost a legend, though.
For sure. We got Kevon Looney drama right now. Oh, man, we're in the deep end.
Question. Would Kevon Looney get his jersey retired?
No.
Hell no.
No.
I'm saying multiple tips. He's been there for a while.
There,
Come on.
If they had a Ring of Honor, I do think that he would be in like the Warriors Ring of Honor.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Well, not anymore because he left. If that's, to be this type of role player and get a Ring of Honor, I think you get to stay your whole career.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, but he was there.
And
for
also that too. I think the timing of when he was drafted, he was drafted already when the Warriors were like doing really well. It was before Steph's first MVP. I think if he was there, this is a timing thing. If he was there like in 2014 or right before Steph,
but
won
he was
his first
on the
ring.
22 team.
Yeah, cool. I mean,
okay.
So was Otto Porter.
Yeah, well, he was there for both iterations of the champions. A little different.
Come on now.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think jersey retired is a bit much, but Ring of Honor, if that exists, if that's a step below, then sure.
Okay,
he should be remembered fondly, whatever that means to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what shouldn't be remembered fondly, and I promise you, we will put him on rating hairstyles. Whatever Rick James thing he has going on is crazy. The fake dreads is disgusting. It's a bad look.
Okay, well, that's all the headlines I want to talk about today. Now we got to get to the standouts from NBA Summer League. We got to start with the biggest, most important name that has been all over everybody's TV. If you watch Summer League, if you're watching at least clips, highlights, whatever it is, the talk of the town, Bronny James. We got his highlights versus the Clippers in their most recent game. He had 17 points, has been pretty efficient. He looks like a second-year player at times, right? He looks a little more comfortable. He looks like a guy that's been there before. I guess you expect a little older guys to be in Summer League. Have y'all been encouraged? What's your current stance on Bronny James after the Summer League?
I remember a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, I said in a semi-jokingly manner, I watched like a condensed, was it a Utah game of Bronny James or whatever? And it was funny. It was just because it's just like, damn, you really over here watching condensed Summer League game? What has gone into you? But truth of the matter is, like, Bronny genuinely looks so much improved. I remember last year last year during our draft process, I said the best possible outcome for someone like Bronny James, player comparison wise, is to, can he give me a little bit of Deuce McBride? Can he have some type of juice offensively while being like a certain level of dog defensively because of his wingspan and his ability to just cover a little bit more ground than his stature says. And throughout Summer League, he looks so much more confident and he shows like the wiggle and juice that he has to his games. And I love it. He looks like a genuine rotational player who can give you at least like 15 minutes a night.
It's so funny that he looks pretty good and pretty encouraging, and Dalton Connect looks horrible. Dalton Connect looks like he doesn't want to be there. And again, everything since
they didn't want him there.
Yeah. And it feels like everything since he got traded, it just looks like he just doesn't have the same oomph. Like maybe it's just like lackadaisical because he's fucking 24 years old in Summer League, so he's like doesn't want to be there. But you couldn't feel less opposite about these two both performances. It feels like Dalton Connect stock is at an all-time high after the fan base really loved him the first half of last year. And Bronny, like, no matter how the LeBron James thing like shapes out, if he does end up leaving, wants to leave, retires after next year, leaves after next year, whatever it may be, I'm so like bought in on the Bronny storyline for the Lakers. I hope he stays no matter what. I really want to see him like develop into being a meaningful part of this rotation.
It already feels like Bronny is more beloved by the fan base than LeBron. Like he's already more like ingratiated. And I do think that everybody's is kind of invested because there is a certain thing where when you get, and this happens to every fan base across all sports. If there's one guy on your team that the rest of like the sports media is like, yeah, this guy sucks. Yeah. Everybody just rallies around
bands
him.
Together.
Yeah, bands together, and it's like we're gonna protect this guy. You're not gonna talk about him like that.
Yeah.
And so I think for Bronny, that 100% is that, and he looks like you said, 7th, 8th, well maybe not 7th, but like 8th, 9th man, right? Can give you actual rotation minutes. That's cool. I like that. Locking up Cooper Flagg in the post. Shout out to you, right? He's doing all the things where if I dropped Drew Holiday in the Summer League, right? We're going back to Summer League comps or just player comps that he, was trained to say and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's looking like he can actually show up in an NBA game and play that kind of role and give you a strong, 10, 15 minutes. And that's honestly, for a second-year player, that's fine.
Yeah. He's moving with confidence, too. Like, you can see, he looks like a player that is, like, very tuned in to what he needs to improve on. Like, it looks like he's practicing ball handling combos that he practices, like, in the gym. Like, it's, like, very specific combos that he's, like, really, really honed in on.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what you want to see. Obviously, like, in Summer League, you can't take away, like, you can't index too hard on the outcome here. It is Summer League. It is not the same game, but you can take away traits. You can take away the things that players are clearly looking to develop, the ways players are clearly being deployed, and there's clearly a focus on him developing his on-ball abilities.
Yeah, I agree. Like seeing some of the tendencies that he's taken and how he's just so focused on being dynamic as a scorer moves me. He's been shooting well. I don't give a flying fuck about that because that just doesn't matter at all in Summer League. You're absolutely right. Things that tend to move things that genuinely like really produce well and project well into the league is seeing the process, seeing how you get to your moves and seeing like the decision making at the end of the day.
I give a flying fuck about a 3-point shot. I need him to be a consistent shooter. I need it bad. I give a lot of fuck about his 3-point shot.
In Summer League though,
yes.
It don't matter.
I will take anything I can get. I will take any type of encouragement I can get. I need to see the ball go through the hoop for Bronny as much as I possibly can.
Bro, I watched Trae Young shoot like 13% in Summer League. I watched also Jalen Brunson in that same Summer League year was ass as well. So there's so many players who are terrible.
Just because your young point guard suck in Summer League doesn't mean I want to see my young point guard suck in Summer League. I want to see him hit every 3 possible.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I'm warning you, man. It don't mean nothing.
I know it's not everything, but I care a lot about that. Just because that's the main thing he needs to do to get on the court is be a consistent shooter. I need that.
I feel you.
Let's talk about Hansen Yang, the person everybody in the chat is dying to see us talk about. How have y'all felt about watching this Jokic regen dominate and look just fun as hell to watch in Summer League?
Yeah, man, I'm watching the future.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Dude, I hope he's good so bad. I pray he's good.
If he's nice,
yeah,
him and Klingon it's such a fun like 1-2 center punch where they're both they're very, very different.
Yeah, it's like for 48 minutes in the game, you're either gonna get punched in the jaw or in your stomach.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Jokic and Nurkic. Let's see who wins.
That's a great comparison.
Nah, Klingon is way higher than Nurkic. But in terms of like the dynamic,
yeah, that's right.
That could be the dynamic, except they're drafting the same year. But I don't know what to take away, but like I said, you take away the play style and how teams are deploying certain players. They're playing through him, all right. They're doing what you need to do to see him and his abilities, to see the high post passing, to see the hub. I love how good his screens are. So that's like one of the most important parts of being.
Look at that. That's big man stuff, man. That's taking contact. That's active hands. I love that. He's gonna be good. I'm a fan.
He's a good screener, a good passer. That alone gets you utility as a high post hub. If you can be a good drop big, I have faith this is gonna be a real good player.
Yeah,
and people were shitting on the pick obviously because they didn't know who he was, but I wanted to.
He came from the crowd. They're like, "Yo, what's going on, man?" I was like, "Damn, he did not have his own table
he
at
won a
all."
Sweepstakes.
Exactly.
I want him to be good, and I have faith he'll be good. I'm excited because I assume Klingon will be the starting center.
Yeah,
and he'll be the sixth man at least at first. Playing through him, I want to see him play with Denny. That'll be a dynamic combo of skills with him as a driver and being able to cutter, and then having this guy throwing passes. And if Scoot can be good, if Scoot can be a good cutter with that athleticism,
that'll save his life.
They have bodies that can be good cutters off him.
And it's so needed because everybody that they have, nobody's a great playmaker. Yeah. And so the more playmaking that you can add onto that team, hey, shout out to you. Because you also know that Drew Holiday is going to be there too. He's fine. He can run offense, whatever, but he's not some elite playmaker. If we could just get everybody out here to make some passes, that's nice right there. That's nice. Finding cutters and stuff like that. Do you
think he's gonna have a cool nickname?
I'm kind of nervous for the nickname. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gonna get crazy.
Why are you nervous?
They're already calling him the Big Tariff.
That's what I'm saying. There's not really. We've had such limited reps in terms of nicknaming this archetype of player, and that I'm not sure if people are gonna be able to step up to the moment.
I don't think the NBA fan base at large is ready to put together a good Asian player nickname. I'll say I don't think they're capable of finding a good nickname that can actually be said on a broadcast. I think it'll be a Haliban situation where Twitter will have a good one, but the announcers aren't allowed to say it.
Because
folks in the chat saying the big PlayStation. It's kind of a joke because in an interview he said he loved PlayStation. All he does is eat, sleep, PlayStation all day.
Oh, I thought it was because Sony is an Asian brand. I thought it was. I thought it was a racist one.
I'm sure that's
part of it,
a little bit, but he said himself, "I love PlayStation."
I do remember that.
But yeah, I need everybody. All of NBA Twitter, they need to go to Summer League as well. You need to be 5 nicknames a day, right? really start honing your craft because, especially for his archetype, for the first half of the century, everybody like him, Yao Ming, right? And then we get to 2010, everybody after him, Jeremy Lin, right? The only nicknames are just the most prominent Asian player who came before you. I need people to lock in and get a good nickname.
Someone said it's time for the Yang Dynasty. Yang Dynasty could be okay. That one's not culturally inappropriate. I don't think that could be a good nickname.
It's all.
Or just the Dynasty.
This is very culturally inappropriate.
My lips are closed.
I don't think that was too bad. That's not terribly offensive. I don't think.
No, I just said it because I want to make a Clips reference. But
Yang Dynasty's kind of hard. I kind of like that one.
It is nice. We got to get past 7th grade geography.
Where's he from? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I think he is.
Is he Chinese?
I think he is.
Okay.
I
Good.
think
he is.
I just assumed. It sounds like it, so I just assumed.
Somebody say Yang Hai. Okay.
Bit,
The Wall. Guys, again, we're still taking low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, you could do an homage to Yao Ming and do some kind of The Wall V2 or something. That's possible.
No V2s. No V2s.
Yeah. I want to see him have his own.
Yep, he's from China.
There's so much untapped potential here with cool Chinese culture. Yeah. I think we can do better than just doing The Wall again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next player. What did y'all think about?
Somebody just said Genghis Khan.
That's just a name. It has nothing to do with China.
What are we talking about right now?
It's notably not Chinese.
Dude, this is good. We took the wrong turn when it comes to this comment with our chat.
I said that man is Ottoman.
See, then we got some more crazy ones. Okay, next conversation. Y'all can't be trusted for anything.
And this is why I was nervous.
Turn.
This is exactly
why. You learn how to behave.
Oh my god.
We start grounding you.
Exactly.
Next one. Carter Bryant has
next time, bro, we see someone in public, like, yo, bro, I love your videos, love the streams. We have to take our belts out and just, and they'll learn. They know what's up,
dude. Since the summer started and high school let out, the gym I go to allows teenagers to work out for free.
Oh yeah,
I've been seeing nonstop crown eaters at the gym recognize me every day.
Really?
And some people have like mentioned memes from chat. And I'm like, oh my God.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, you guys are so far in. I forgot what they're saying, but they've been referencing things like from the chat, like you have to be in the streams.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
That's your moment to go ahead and take out your belt or your shoe and just turn around. Because you know those are the same ones who be talking crazy.
What do you guys thought about Carter Bryant?
If you see Isaac at the gym, challenge him to a bench press competition.
Ooh, I like that.
Should I go rep for rep?
Go rep for rep, right?
Mind you, they're all like 15 years old.
Who gives a fuck? Belt to ass, Isaac. It don't matter about age.
What have you guys thought about Carter Bryant and his defensive monstrous abilities that he showcased?
Yo, he's a demon.
Dude, he's a maniac.
The offense has been rough at times, but man, that defensive playmaking is going to be outrageous.
I told y'all for a fucking reason he was one of my guys going into the NBA draft, and I wanted him so badly, so fucking badly on the Atlanta Hawks for these reasons. Exactly, and he covers so much ground.
Yeah, like he's so agile with that size. Like he defends like he's 6'6", but he's like 6'9", and I don't know what his wingspan is. I don't know what exact measurement was, but he looks fucking gantic. He looks like Lamar Odom out there with the size.
That shot. Listen, that shot is busted. He stepped back and hit a bank from the corner. It's over.
And he did this.
He's like, yeah. That's 27%. That's what that is. But it's okay. He's gonna lock people up. This is just gonna be a Sar Thompson 2.0, right? Like that's what you're hoping for. Oh my God,
dude, he gets
just
up
flying. Bro.
This is crazy. And I knew he was a good defender, obviously. Like, but it's different seeing it in college tape than seeing it like in summer league immediately. Like something about it just makes it register in your brain more.
Yeah,
like it translates more in your head. 'Cause, you know, it is slightly higher level, but it is higher level. And you see him in the uniforms, like it just feels more real. So we knew all this about Carter Bryant. We loved the pick when it happened.
Yeah.
But something about seeing 3 blocks in a summer league game. And summer league, you have like the maximum hopium. You're seeing these guys out there for the first time. I can be convinced anybody's a star in this exact environment. He's next.
This is the exact reason why he was drafted so highly in the NBA draft, because in college your game is so limited and there's not hella space or room literally when it comes to trying to do high flying plays or showing your agility. And in the NBA, so much space for that. So, man.
The lineup of him, Sohan, Wemby is crazy size and mobility from your 3 biggest players. Like Sohan also defends kind of like this. He also can move from that size. You put them both. I don't know how you get the spacing right. Having Wemby helps, but if you can get one of these guys to shoot league average, so Carter Bryant and so on can be out there together at the same time, that can be a crazy defense.
If Castle starts shooting well,
I don't buy into that. Dude, the Spurs are going to be so rough when it comes to their spacing. So rough.
It's gonna look like Orlando Magic West.
Yes, it literally is.
But
you have a stretch 5. The stretch 5. That makes a big difference.
He's finna put up 9 threes a game.
Yeah, he has to.
It's gonna be like that. But I feel like in summer league, especially defensively, whenever you see those highlights, it always just feels more tangible. Because obviously, like the shooting, it is what it is. But on defense, you always feel like if somebody just locks in and gets into a stance, pulls up their shorts, right, just tries really hard, you can believe it a little bit more. Yeah. So that's why I think with Carter, it's like that. And then we also thought that he was going to be a good defender. So seeing him be a good defender is like, oh, this is exactly what we wanted.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys been encouraged by what you saw from Dylan Harper?
Yeah, he played one game. Of course, like the shot wasn't the best. His efficiency wasn't the best. It doesn't really matter. The ability and his craft was super impressive. And I think he set himself really apart to the rest of the class outside of obviously Cooper Flagg. Like that block, that athleticism is ridiculous. And it's a part of the reason why, like, he is one of the better guard prospects over the last few years. And there's so many layers to his game, and he's just scratching the surface when it comes to having the strength to get into the paint. He did have a hard time in this game. Nothing really came too easy when it comes to driving, but the craftsmanship that he has is ridiculous, and he's going to prevail.
How do you feel about his defensive potential? I don't have a good feel for how his consistency is defensively. He's a league guard. I never expect him in college to be a great defender, but does he profile as being a above average defender, you think?
He should. He has no reason to, because I mean he has he has the ability and the agility and just straight up heightened to do so. He should be a positive defender in the league, if you ask me. In college, it wasn't a standing talking point, but it's not a weak point at all. No one's talking about, oh my God, like it wasn't a sore thumb at all.
Yeah. If he can lock in there, dude, him, Castle, and those 3 guys we talked about before, those big guys.
Yeah.
Sheesh, man.
Yeah. That I think also
we gotta send Vassell somewhere else.
Come on now. One of the coaches was talking about his conditioning as well, and like, you know, that's gonna come with time. I feel like that's something that I forget about sometimes in terms of like the adjustment is like being able to play 48 minutes and then doing that for 82 games in your first year, along with just, you know, especially as a point guard trying to figure out where everything is going and trying to figure out the game. So I think in summer league, that's like, now that he said it, now I'm gonna be watching it every night. But like that's something that I'm like, okay, we'll see.
So we should probably talk about the best player in this draft class. We should probably talk about Cooper Flagg a little bit. We just glossed over.
Yeah.
The most points by number 1 pick in Summer League history, 31, tied John Wall. Second game was monstrous after a slow first game, which he shot a little bit of tour dates. That second game, though, there's a reason they shut him down after that game. He looked like a man amongst boys. This guy looked exactly what you'd want to see from number 1 pick.
It felt like every play was just a dunk. He was just going to the rim, straight aggression, was dunking on everybody. And you saw it, and as I was watching that, I was like, yeah, he's getting shut down. He's not playing another second of Summer League.
Yeah.
And then it happened.
He was a demon in the transition. He was operating the pick and roll so effectively and efficiently. Whenever he plays in a half-court offense, it didn't look like or feel like he was wasting any dribbles at all. He was getting it from like pretty much everywhere. The blow-bys, or they'd be at the top of the key. It doesn't matter. Like, he's so effective everywhere on the court. So, man, it was a number 1 overall pick performance.
Facts. And also, what stood out too was his 3-point shot and the confidence with it looked so good, because a lot of it, like, he had some shots off the dribble where he was stepping into it, like this one right here, where if you can do that, if you can pull off the dribble, hey man, that unlocks so much. And I think for him and his self-creation, and that's kind of being the one really like big question mark about his game is he going to be able to go out and get a bucket and stuff like that? Yeah. If you can do that, oh my, LeBron, AD, Kyrie is going to be crazy.
Oh my God,
he's such a confident ball handler already, like running these pick and rolls. His eyes are always up. He's really surveying the court. It feels like he goes to his drives, his mid-range counters, that step back 3 we saw when they went under on the screen. Like, it feels like he really has the full arsenal. Like, I think a lot of times, even with high picks, you see them enter, they drive more frantically, and you don't feel like they have like quite the development of the counters in. And at least in Summer League, we'll see what it looks like when you have Amen Thompson pressing you and not Carter Bryant or these other guys in the Spurs. We'll see what it looks like in a real league game, but it feels like he's already so polished compared to even other number 1 picks. Like, Wemby didn't feel this way his first couple Summer League games.
No.
He was obviously like, had a couple good games in there because he's fucking 7'4" demon, but the level of polish as a prospect, I can't remember the last guy that looked like this.
Man, I can't either, really.
At this age too, I being one of the youngest prospects. Like, there's been older guys that look like this for sure.
Yeah.
But at this age, it's not normal.
Yeah, like the awareness is ridiculous. It's like he uses every ounce of his athleticism to brutalize the paint and just get to that fucking rim, which obviously allows so much for his game. And then he lets other parts of his game shine like crazy. I remember going into Duke, one of his biggest talking points and questions about his game was his ability to score as a number 1 option, and this game shuts all those not shuts him down.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But like, he very much has those abilities.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. As far as what you can take away from Summer League, he looks like a player that will not have a problem as an on-ball scorer at all.
Exactly.
I wonder, what do you think his biggest strength is going to be? He nets out like
transition. I think it's going to be transition.
Yeah, you think he's going to be a Giannis type, just demon that just can't be stopped?
Like, already he should be one of the best transition players in the league, if you ask me, for sure.
I mean, look at that though. That's one dribble pull up into the 3. He's already had mad dunks, mad drives to the basket that was super aggressive. Like, he was hooping, and he got the goatee that's making him look older. Listen, he's on the way. He's doing a lot.
I'm looking at a large Jason Tatum.
Dead ass.
I'm looking at it. We know he's obviously like famously loves Jason Tatum, molds the game after him. That shit shows. That shit shows intensely. One of the other big names that has been very, not necessarily from Vegas, but from before, VJ Edgecombe. You know, he got hurt, but we haven't talked about him at all about his Summer League. How did y'all feel about this game when she had 28 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks?
Yeah, I mean, I was ready to shut him down after that.
Yeah,
because I think everything was on display, and the best version of him was there. And so you saw like the athleticism, you see the in between work, you saw what you drafted at the number 3 spot for.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very happy with it, and especially like putting him on the other side of Vase Bailey, who didn't have a great game, and at least in this specific showing, it was like, yeah, we made the right pick.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be so good, man.
Yeah, I did see. I mean, his flaws did shine as well, but obviously, like I'm gonna talk about the pros and appreciate that more often because, his ability to get to the rim, his ability to shoot the ball very well, and just like pick and choose his spots is amazing. It's so utterly important for a guard coming into the season already, just having that ability. And so, for me personally, this man's a dog, and he's going to be like number 2 when it comes to the Rookie of the Year race, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's my favorite Rookie of the Year candidate.
Who else is one of your favorite rookies?
Johnny Furphy. Not a rookie, but yeah, man. VJ Edgecombe is actually. I now remember we did talk about it in last stream, so I realized like, oh yeah, we did talk about this. But
fucking dog.
Yeah, just shout out him, man. I'm so excited for the Sixers.
Dude, he actually plays like he fucking. Never mind.
What did y'all think about Trey Johnson's first game?
He honestly might be the most impressive, and I think he surpassed my expectations as him as a scorer, for sure. The craftiness and his willingness to get to the rim, which was a huge badge on him coming out of Texas, was huge. Yeah. He easily has one. He probably had the best performance out of all rookies, outside, I guess, Cooper Flagg.
His shot is so polished. Mm-hmm. Like this, if he's not a above average shooter from day one, I'll be shocked. Mm-hmm. Which is hard for rookies because like it's difficult to get your shot off, especially when you're a player that has a good amount of usage, which I imagine he will be on this team. But his shot form is so polished. Like it looks like he'll be an effective shooter, like 37% at least from day one.
Yeah,
like Jared McCain.
Yeah, him. Look at that. I mean, him just slowing down his ability to get his shot off, to play in between. Like that's why I do think that out of all the, obviously like Cooper Flagg's in a different situation because he's also the number 1 pick. But out of everybody else, I do think that Trey Johnson is in the best situation for him because Washington needs buckets and they need scoring prowess, and he has the opportunity. He has the chances to do that, and he has CJ McCollum and Chris Middleton there to be, your OGs and your vets to teach you how to do all that stuff. He's gonna be good.
He's their best prospect, right? Like he would have won number 1 in 2024, wouldn't he? Over Ricochet and
I
Sarr?
don't know. I don't think he would go over Sarr.
Well,
I don't think he would go number 1 over Sarr. He would not.
I don't know.
Nah. I don't know. I'm 7 feet in.
You're right.
As mobile
maybe
as
maybe not.
Yeah.
But he'd be in I think he'd be in that conversation.
He would be in I think he would go like firmly probably like number 3 or 4.
Who in 3 again? I forget.
Reed Shepherd.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he go over Reed.
Yeah,
I don't know. Reed was pretty.
He was very good in college.
He'd probably go above Reed and
Stephon
Castle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would go 4 for sure.
Yeah, just because he's also the great shooter Reed is, but bigger. He doesn't have the size concerns that might plague Reed forever.
Yeah.
Who should we talk about next? How have you guys felt about Derek Queen? I feel like there's been the highs and lows of Derek Queen have been available to be seen.
Big body Derek Queen.
The highs are super high because you do indeed see the bag. You do see the advanced dribble for a big man. You see obviously a little bit of Nas Reed to his game. That's going to be a comparison thrown out there when it comes to his perimeter skills and specifically his handle, putting the ball down on the floor, getting low and getting into certain angles that traditionally you don't see people that size or at least height doing. But also, the defensive lapses were serious and very scary.
Did you see anything, especially with the defensive stuff, that makes you think that like him and Zion can actually play together?
Nah, I didn't. It's summer league, and even Corey Brewer, who's an assistant coach for this team as well, talked about his defensive lapses and how there's just certain things this is like inexcusable. But if he wants to see. When it comes to these lapses and when he wants to see them, it's going to be here. I don't have much confidence in the two as of now, obviously, through what he showed me. Of course, I expect him to get better when it comes to certain reads and his anticipation and overall just awareness getting better. But overall, it just doesn't feel good defensively envisioning him and Zion because they're just so absurdly weak on those ends of the court.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat said Isaac looks like a guy that I would throw out of a car in GTA 5.
Throw out of a car.
What does that mean?
Yo, he's calling you a bitch. This is what I be saying.
I'm
Belt
an
to
NPC.
ass every single time we see one of these guys.
I'm an NPC. What can I say?
Throw out of a car is funny.
This HDMI cord has pissed me off. Our screen keeps flashing. I'm trying to get everything situated. I'm like, damn.
Every 5 seconds, the HDMI is messing up, and the screen that we're trying to look off of just keeps going black.
Yeah. Okay. Well, who else has stood out to you guys? In
The rats chew the HDMI cable.
The rats chew the HDMI cable.
They got us.
God damn it.
Asa Newell, the Atlanta Hawks, I think he was picked 22 or 23, played very, very well. He had a summer league game where he shot like 4 for 5 from 3-point line. I think, of course, I'm not looking at efficiency, but looking at his willingness to be able to shoot the three, and also his hustle and will to be super active defensively, moves mountains, and he feels like day one a rookie who's gonna come in and he could play on. It feels like you play on any NBA team in command like at least 15 minutes a game, bare minimum. Very playable in every aspect of the game.
This guy's riding high. I told you last week. I was like, the Hawks' optimism is really, really getting to me. So if you're selling me another, young prospect that can come in and give you guys bodies, all right, I'm signing up.
And he's part of the reason why I'm like, I don't know if I want to have someone like Al Horford. Obviously, like Al's gonna be the better player at the end of the day, but I am very high on Ace's potential on this team, and just as a player overall, I'm high on his potential, and I don't want to like diminish his opportunities at all. So you played well.
There you go. Shout out to Hawks Talk. Next thing we're gonna do, if I can get this pulled up. Oh, actually, where did it go? Oh,
where the dogs? Where the dogs at?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Dude, this technical difficulty is pissing me off.
Yeah.
The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna do some blind rankings. And we're gonna do them with the chat. I got the site pulled up that you can blind rank NBA players on, and we can do this just us and with the chat. We can alternate. We can go back and forth.
Wait. You're telling me the chat will have a say in this?
The chat will have a say in this.
These damn dummies, man. What's going on?
So the chat will have the opportunity to prove that they know ball. We're going to go back and forth. We'll do the first one, us 5, and the chat will do the second one. Again, we'll alternate. We'll give you guys a chance to do better than us. We'll see. We'll see what type of timing you guys are on. But first off, here we are. We'll do us first. First name we got is Kyle Kuzma.
5.
Put it right at the bottom.
5.
There might be worse, but his value is so bad right now. So
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I'm not going to feel bad about it. There's no player you can name me that I'm going to say, oh, I wish I had Kyle Kuzma above him.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right. No, you can't think of a player off the top of the head right now you'd rather have over Kyle Kuzma.
I can't.
Exactly.
I can't.
Yeah.
We got LeBron James.
Chat, they're saying 1.
If I see anybody,
2.
This isn't for chat. Chat will do number 2. This is just us.
Somebody said 2 safer.
For LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is safe. I agree too.
But what does the chat say though? I think I see a lot more.
Fuck the chat. They're doing the next one.
I mean, I see some 4s.
Oh, they get the next one?
Yeah, they get the next one. We'll alternate. This one's us.
Oh, if it's us, shit. Yeah, let's put them at 2.
Oh, like full blind ranking.
Yeah, full blind ranking.
Oh,
okay, gotcha.
Hey guys, stop saying your numbers. We actually don't care about those.
Okay, cool. There, he's at 2.
Sit out.
We'll go 2. DeMar DeRozan,
4.
Probably 4. Do you think there's 2 more stars in here potentially?
Yeah, and even then, like,
What if
I'd
there's
rather
another role
I'd rather have like Derek White than DeMar DeRozan.
4.
Or Drew
Okay,
Holiday
we'll hope
than
that.
DeMar
Okay,
DeRozan.
that's fair. Jaylen Brown. That is a perfect number 3.
Solid 3.
That is perfect number 3. I'm not sad at all.
We
putting
probably
him with DeMar.
should have put LeBron at 1.
Yeah, but we'll see.
No. Miles Bridges. Oh God.
Fuck.
Get off the screen. Get off the screen.
Chat, what the hell, man? This is y'all call, man. Oh my god.
Brother.
Jeez, man. This is the worst you couldn't name a worse outcome, bro.
Oh, brother.
Oh shit.
We sold.
This shit stinks.
Man.
We sold.
LeBron, I'm sorry. We'll never do this to you ever again.
All right, listen. Next time we'll ask you guys. This next one is y'all though.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Okay, chat. Now it's your guys'
This
turn.
sucks.
Bam out of bio, chat. Where are you guys gonna put him? Spam it up.
There you go.
Let's see if you guys can do better than us. That was disgusting. Also, this side is just devious. You're putting Miles Bridges last.
I know.
What a meme pool.
That's hilarious, bro.
They're spamming a lot of 3s. I'm seeing mostly 3.
Yeah,
And-
3
I'm
3
saying-
feels good. Okay, chat, y'all cooking.
Okay, chat. That
I would agree
makes
with you.
sense. That's what I would do as well. We'll give you guys that.
Okay.
LeBron James,
Again,
back to back.
chat, don't make the same mistake as us. Please don't. Please don't. I'm begging y'all, man.
I'm seeing a lot of ones. I saw
They
ones.
learned. They see
Okay,
a lot of
they know
ones.
they put LeBron at 1. Now don't get too cute. Fair enough.
All right, makes sense.
Kevin Durant.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
He's always said that he was second to LeBron.
Chat, take your layup. It's so easy.
Yeah, they're spamming
Spamming
two
two.
immediately.
There we go.
They had no hesitation.
Take your layup.
And that's the right pick. That's fair. Miles Bridges. Why is there so much Miles Bridges
Damn,
on here?
bro. What's going on with this site, man?
I don't like this.
Why is there so much volume of Miles Bridges?
We gotta
What is
stop
this
using this site.
propaganda going on right now?
I
man?
know.
What's going
The HDMI
on?
fucking up again.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man, we about to cut
Oh,
this.
that's why I was messing up. Oh,
What happened?
damn it. 1 second. My camera came out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is awful.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Well, we'll see you next week. Right, we'll see you on Friday for the episode. It's gonna be a great one.
Okay, chat. They've been spamming for like, wait.
No, they
they've
didn't
been
spam five. They
Five,
no ball.
okay.
Now, let me get my camera back pulled on.
What happened? Did they finish the list?
Oh,
No, I
hold
don't
on.
know if they finished. This is awful.
Oh, my camera's not on now? What the hell?
What?
What in the blue moon? What in the blue moon? Chat, what's going on, man? Who is sabotaging us? Back-to-back Miles Bridges appearances.
Chat, how was your day? How's your day, chat?
What did y'all eat for lunch? Tell us that.
Yeah.
Me? I ate
Oh, they got
rotisserie
D'Angelo
chicken.
Russell at 4, so they got the perfect list, they said.
Did they?
Yeah.
I guess it is, yeah. It is, actually.
Is my camera not going to turn
LeBron,
back on?
LeBron, KD, Bam.
There we are. I'm back.
D'Lo, number 5. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, honestly, they did a better job than we did so far. They got the perfect list. Why is
took
there
the
so
bullet
much
for
Miles
them
Bridges?
first.
I don't know, but they navigated the Miles Bridges of it all way better than we did.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, chat. You guys are good so far. Now it's our turn again. Let's refresh.
Oh, they had somebody had a salmon bagel.
Good for them.
Somebody had the cheeseburger.
Ew, salmon bagel? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, we got Anthony Davis number 1. Now it's our turn again.
2.
Do you want to go 1? Last time we tried to be conservative with the top pick and we got
It's
fucked.
the first one though.
There's like 7 players who feel worse about them Anthony Davis.
Let's go 2.
Let's go 2. I think
Okay.
2's okay.
Okay, we'll go
I
2.
believe we'll have a better player than
We'll
AD.
leave room for one of the best superstars in the league. DeJounte Murray.
5.
Yeah.
You don't go 4? You don't. There might not be like a role player.
Last season was bad. It was bad enough to where we could put him at 5 and
Torn
I won't
Achilles.
care.
Coming off of Achilles.
You're right. Yeah.
he's
Who the
torn.
fuck knows what he's gonna play like next
Yeah.
time he comes back?
We'll
Okay.
go 5.
5. Kristaps Porzingis.
Ooh,
3 or 4.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, another
Yeah,
injured player that
concerns.
isn't off the 100%.
It just feels too close to AD.
Jaylen Brown 3.
Okay.
Nice and
Okay.
simple.
Miles
Fuck.
Bridges.
If we get Miles Bridges again, Zach LaVine. I told y'all we should have went Anthony Davis at 1.
Damn, yeah.
Nobody listens to me. I'm constantly outvoted.
Damn, yeah. Dude, we're down 0-1 to the chat right now. 0-2 to the chat. Damn.
Yeah, we haven't had a single dub yet. Chat's 1-0. We're 0-2.
Damn.
Damn. Chat's shitting on us.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
let's see. Listen, this shit's all fun and games until y'all get sold by a weak ass 5th pick. We'll give y'all another chance. Alperen Sengun, chat, for your first pick.
Where y'all putting him?
Please.
Someone said Don is so conservative. Facts. Fuck that. And you let him.
There's like
It is my fault. I take accountability.
Yeah,
for
you were
that.
the tiebreaker. It's your fault, actually.
Damn.
I was being optimistic.
Chat spamming 3. Okay, you guys want to start nice and even with Sengun. That feels fair. Yeah, it's more 3 than anything.
3 makes sense.
Paolo Banchero.
Ooh, chat.
You guys gonna go 1?
That finger down, Donovan.
You guys putting above Sengun? Okay, everyone's spamming 2. Okay, you guys are moving in lockstep. You guys are very consensus with it.
Wow.
Elena said 4. Ball
What?
nowhere. But
I
you
think
guys are all
should
saying
be
2.
1, but okay.
You think they should go 1?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nobody's
well,
saying-
they went 2.
The-
DeJounte Murray.
That's kind of whack for them.
I see 1-4.
But it's an easy 5.
Yeah, I would think they'd go 5 pretty clearly. Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
there we
5.
go.
Straight 5s. No debate
There
for
we
chat. Okay, you guys got Austin Reeves. 4 or 1?
Ooh. I guess you kind of have to go 4 here.
Yeah, if you go 1, you're guaranteeing you fucked it up. If you go 4, at least there's a door for them to get somebody better.
Yeah.
And as you'd expect, they're spamming 4. They're spamming it fast.
4 is a good game.
And last but not least, you guys got Kevin Durant.
All right, this is rigged.
Hey, they're 2-0. They're getting way easier list than us.
All right, listen, I'm gonna sit out this next one.
They're actually 2-0, man. What the hell?
I'm gonna sit out this next
They're
one.
getting way easier list than us. This is crazy. That shit was so easy. Like, that was so obvious.
We can't let them get this on us. Let's refresh this.
God,
Hell
man,
no.
are we ever gonna get a dub?
Hell no.
Mikal Bridges.
3 or 4.
I would say 4 or 5. It's been mostly stars so far.
I told you I'm sitting out this one. Apparently, it's been me who's selling. We got
4
see.
safe.
We can go 4, just in
4
case it's a
safe.
shitter. But I would have went 5. Kyrie Irving,
Okay.
2.
2 or 3. I'm fine with 2.
They haven't been doing tons of superstars, so I feel like 2 is probably safe.
Two's fine.
Russell Westbrook, current day, number 5.
5.
This is why I put
Easy.
Mikal Bridges at 4.
Easy.
Current day, that's easy. Jaren Jackson,
3.
3. That feels fair. That's nice and
damn
easy.
near perfect.
Tyrese Maxey, 1. That's not crazy.
I'd rather have Kyrie go for it.
If you squint,
1 through 3 are pretty damn close together.
Yeah.
I don't even. Who'd you rather have, Maxey or Kyrie right now?
Kyrie's Maxey's healthier.
Yeah, exactly. I low key might switch Maxey and Jaren, but 1 through 3 are real close. I don't feel bad about this though.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel good overall. This is not terrible. This is our best.
I don't know that Kyrie is better than Maxey. Like, it's close. Like that's. You want both of them to be your second guard playing off of a star. Kyrie's coming off an ACL tear. We'll see what he looks like.
Yeah.
they do still win that round though.
Yeah, they're still 2-0. We're 1-2. We'll give ourselves a victory here. It's a small victory. They're 2-0. We're 1-2. We still have quite the hole to dig ourselves out of.
This is a shameless victory.
All right, chat. Jaren Jackson, number 1 for y'all.
What are y'all saying?
Jaren
Interesting bar.
Jackson as a starting point is interesting.
Yeah.
Chat's going 3 for every first one, which is very safe. Because they keep getting all-stars first, so putting it at 3 is so simple. We keep starting with the role players, makes it hard.
Yeah, they are saying 3.
They are saying 3. Fair enough. Austin Reeves. Surely.
2? Are we going 2 here? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 2s.
They're saying 2. I think that's left over from Jaren Jackson. Yeah, it's 4. Whoa, look at that.
Whoa.
The chat sped up when Austin Reeves came up.
Is Austin Reeves that much worse than Jaren Jackson?
4,
okay.
wow.
Yeah, he's worse for sure. Elena said 2. Interesting. Oh, but 4 you guys are. Desmond Bane.
2.
It's getting spooky, guys. You guys
I don't know, man.
Jaren Jackson's better than Desmond Bane. Do you want to put Desmond Bane at 5 and make the top 2 guys available?
This list is fucked already.
This is hard.
They're cooked.
Oh, they're saying 2. You guys are gonna okay.
You have to go 2. It's the only way to keep the list somewhat.
Hold on, now it's 5, but I don't know if they're responding to what I said.
Whoa.
But it's pretty split now, low key.
I'm not gonna lie, they're having real internal debates right now.
Hey, this is like I can't do a poll right now because of where I have the screen pulled up because my fucking other screen turned off. But I think it's mostly 5s now.
I see they're spinning hella 5s right now.
It's very split, but I think I see more 5s than 2s, which is smart. You guys should go 5.
Okay.
DeJounte Murray, never mind.
Yep.
Bozos, idiots, morons.
Damn, we up.
We're praying on y'all's downfall.
We up.
You guys suck.
We up. Get better.
You guys blow.
Dummies.
Okay, they're obviously going to. What are you gonna do?
Yep, I have no choice.
And Chet Holmgren at 1, which is fair. That should have been the right answer.
They should have put Desmond Bane at 2.
They should have put Jaren at 2 to begin with.
Yeah.
I think we can call this an L. So now they are 2-1. We're 1-2. They're still beating us, but it's only a 1-game sample size now.
Okay.
You guys listen to me. Get fucked, idiots. I'm playing mind games over here, fucking them up. They put too much stock into the advice I give them. Dude, why is this not
5?
5
is he
again.
on
He
these?
forever remains at 5 for us. Easy.
Anthony Edwards.
1.
1.
Easy.
Kyle Kuzma. 4.
Cool.
Drew Holiday. 3.
3. Easy.
Kevin Durant. 2. Hey,
Yeah!
perfect. No notes. Obvious. Look at that.
Chat, get your money up.
We're 2-2. We're
Chat,
back.
get
even.
your money up.
We're here.
Broke
Before
boys.
you guys could even say you're about to lose again, we won.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, so now they're saying that was a layup. Oh, it's fun when you guys get layups, but not us. Huh? Now it's a problem.
We just facing the competition in front of us. We can't do nothing else about that.
Yeah, I know.
Come on now.
The game is the game.
Exactly, bro.
We're 2-2. You guys are 2-1. Let's see if we tie it up. You guys sell. Kyle Kuzma
Oh,
to
there
start.
you go. Take your layup.
Take your layup.
Put him at 1.
So I'm here about to ruin this. So I'm here to sell my fellow man. Okay, you guys got 5. That's fair.
5.
Obviously.
Someone put 6.
Idiots.
Bam Adebayo. Do you want to do first 3 victories wins? So
Yeah.
you guys are up on us right now. Let's see if you guys sell. If we come back.
They say 2 or 3.
I'm seeing a lot of 3.
3s. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty split. I don't know.
Understand, if you guys win this, then you win the series.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. If you guys do well, you win the series and it's over.
I see a lot of 3s.
I see 3.
Yeah, it's more 3s and 2s. That's a tough one though. Jaylen Green.
All right, chat.
Uh-oh.
You're Aura, man.
It's getting spooky in here. You guys if you leave both top 2 spots, it's getting kind of spooky.
Oh, this is so mixed right. Okay,
Oh, they're saying 4.
Yeah, it's obviously 4. They got to go 4. They're not going to do anything different than that. Paul George.
Oh, shit.
Current
They lost.
day Paul George. You guys are cooked. They're saying 2, but it's cooked
over
regardless.
for y'all. It's
Go
over.
2, go 2.
It's over.
Go 2.
It's
And number 1, you guys
over.
have Anthony Edwards. I think Bam Adebayo is certainly better than modern day Paul
Easily.
George. Can we
Yes.
call that a loss for them?
It's easily a loss. 30. If every single team in the
But that's
league would
just
rather
one
have
placement.
Bam over Paul George,
That's
fucking lost.
I don't know. Actually,
No, don't fight for them. They lost. They're idiots.
You lost. We get another chance.
It's not a bad loss. You guys did the best you could, but Paul George is if the number 2 pick is significantly worse than number 3 pick, I think it's a loss.
It's a loss on the buzzer beater.
But it's a respectable loss. Like you guys got fucked over a little bit. 2-2 now. The series is tied. Next victory wins.
Is this our game?
But they get to match. So if we get number 3, they have a chance to match. It's like tennis rules. Next up, Steph Curry.
1,
2.
Wait, dude.
There's like 8 or 9 players better than Curry these days.
That's a lot. Do you want to play the odds?
But you know what? At any given time, I can make the argument for Curry being 1. Put him at 1.
Curry at his best, yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
3,
right? Standard
Ooh.
All-Star. You can't feel bad about that.
No.
If there's somebody better, it'll probably be a debate, so it won't necessarily be a loss.
Okay.
Jalen Brunson,
2.
number 2. Perfect. It's going well. Lowry Markin, number 4. Perfect.
4.
It's going well. Number 5, Nicole.
Fuck!
We were so close.
That's tough.
Oh, we didn't lose
I mean,
yet,
we
but-
were never gonna win.
We were so close to whooping your ass. We almost came back on you. You almost blew a 3-1 lead to us.
We were never gonna win.
We were
we
going
should've
way
put
too
Steph at
fast,
2.
man. We went way too fast.
It doesn't matter. We're fucked when we put Steph
No,
at
but
1.
even if we put Steph at 2 after we put Brunson at 3, were we gonna put Brunson at 4 instead of 2?
Nah.
Or I mean, instead of 1?
I don't know. Who knows? Okay, chat. Game point. Can you guys end it here?
Damn.
Can you guys get the 3rd win? Bradley Beal.
This is very tricky.
Damn, we came so close.
Hit that 5.
I've seen a lot of 4s, low-key. They kind of went for Brad Beal at 4.
They're spamming 4.
Oh, that's way more 4s than
Wait,
5s.
I don't know about you guys. I'm seeing a lot of 2s in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. You guys really like Bradley Beal.
Okay, you guys want to go 4. Fair enough.
This man is cheating. And I'm
Jaren
winning.
Jackson Jr. Where are we going with this? So I said I put him at 15. Jaren Jackson.
I see a
I'm
lot
seeing-
of 2s.
yeah, I see 2.
3s.
Yeah,
but
mostly
2
2s.
seems like it's the majority.
Yeah, okay, you guys want 2. That's fair. Smart. Jamal Murray. That's a hard one.
That's 3.
It's got to be 3, right?
Yeah.
Don't give them advice. What the hell y'all doing, man?
I'm just saying.
Last time I give my advice, I fucked them. So I'm gonna keep speaking my mind.
Okay, they're all spamming 3.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a pretty easy one.
Damn.
Alperen Sengun. This is an inflection point. Jaren's better than Sengun, but it's debatable. So you put him at 1, you're not cooked. But
You can't put him at 5 below Bradley Beal.
leaving the 5 spot open is tough because you can get a superstar.
That's what we did.
They're saying 1. They're solid. They're sold.
Yeah, nobody's saying anything but 1. This is hard. I think you guys sold because to me, Jaren's definitively better than Sengun, but I think that's probably a debate.
Do we get another
definitely a debate.
chance?
Yeah.
If Sengun being 1 is the worst thing, they don't lose. I won't give them a loss for that. But we got to see who goes at 5.
Here we go. Can you give me one more
Number
day?
5 is Lowry Markkinen, who is certainly better than Bradley Beal. You
They
guys
lost.
lost.
They lost.
It's over. Damn, still game point.
Is that a loss though?
Oh yeah.
It's a loss. It's not terrible.
No, it's terrible. You should have put Brad Beal at 5. You clearly there's 4 All-Star level players.
I would have put him
Bradley
at
Beal.
5 for sure.
They should have put Brad Beal at 5 very easily.
They're saying
They're saying they
W-less.
won. They're
They
saying
don't
they
believe
won.
it, bro. They're lying.
Lowry Markkinen is better than Bradley Beal and better than Jamal Murray. Like that's duh. I guess Jamal Murray is a debate, so I guess that one's defensible. But come on, Lowry Markkinen is better than Brad Beal.
They're just trying to get the fuck.
Yeah,
on
they're
with this, bro.
just
Y'all
trying to end the
lost.
series.
Y'all lost this. Come on.
We
now.
lost harder in the last one, but you still lost. It's still game points 2-3.
All right.
Zion Williamson.
Oh shit. No.
5.
No, we can't listen to him right now. We can't listen to him. 3 or 4. What do you feel comfortable with?
It's not 3, 4.
It's okay. We're going off ability though. Like if we get 4, if we get like no, I gotta be 3.
I think he feels solid at 3.
Yeah, we gotta go 3.
Yeah, 3. Zon at his best.
Even the
3 is
we
3
got
is
this.
great.
3.
3 is great.
3's fine. Scotty Barnes 4.
4, sure.
Sure. Hopefully there's more
Oh
stars.
wait. Okay, 'cause they've been rolling with stars recently. Is he 4? Yeah. Okay. 4. 4 is okay. 4 is okay.
Tyler Hero 2 All Star. That feels fine. That feels fine, right? We're not going Tyler at 5. 2 is completely fine. The 3 in the middle are all Stars. Tyler Hero is the one who made the All Star this year.
Tyro did make an All-Star game this year, and he does rank higher in general. So
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not losing sleep over him
Too
at 2
slow.
over Zion. Porzingis at 5, easy. Number 1.
Please.
Lowry Markkinen. Okay, I don't know if Tyler Hero's better than Markkinen. Is that a loss for us? 1 through 4 are so
man, this is so weird. Like they're all
Yeah.
close. Like 1 through 4, you can flip
1
it
through
at
4
any
is so
day.
close. I guess
think
that's an
this
L.
is a loss for us.
Yeah, I think that's an L. But like 1 through 4 are so close.
Damn, bro. Like the only clear definitive answer is Porzingis 5. Hell yes.
Yeah, other than that, 1 through 4 is crazy debatable, but we'll let it keep going. We'll count that as an L, I suppose. Paul George, chat, for your number 1.
Hit that 5.
Last time you guys put Paul George too high, it made you lose. So choose carefully. They're spamming 5 and 4.
He said hit that 5 for me.
And they're kind of split between 5 and 4. I can't really tell.
They're going. Oh yeah, no, it's super split.
It's very split. Okay, no, it's more 5.
See a little bit more 5s now.
Hey, it's close though.
Someone spelled out 5. They took the time for that.
I can't tell what y'all want, chat.
Damn. Okay, I definitely see a lot more 5s still.
Dude, I really can't tell. There's a lot of 4s.
Donovan, can you see what's going on, man?
No, okay, we'll go 5s.
I'm seeing 5.
I think you guys want 5s. I think you should do 5, so I'll assume that's what you guys want.
I'm seeing 5.
Paolo Banchero.
All right, chat.
Wow.
Yeah, we were okay with 5. They're still spamming 5s too. We were good with that.
Paolo
I
Banchero.
see the first 2. Someone says 1,
Oh,
but I see
hella 2s.
majority 2.
Hella
Okay.
2s. Okay.
Hella 2s.
Hella 2s. Tyler Hero. Now, this is an inflection point. Tyler Hero was an all-star this year versus Paolo Banchero.
Where are y'all going?
I keep my
Someone
opinion to
said
myself.
3. A lot of people saying 3.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, okay, they're
They
saying
saw
3.
that 3.
Trey Young. 1 or 4. This
Yeah,
is
it's
tough.
me. He's number 1, man.
This is kind of hard in terms of predicting what's next.
Made it to the Eastern Conference
Hey, they're
Finals.
spamming 4. Oh, they're spamming 4.
Chat, you no way you're okay. Don't listen to me. They already lost this.
Damn, they're spamming 4.
They lost.
It's a little split, but I'm seeing more 4s.
4 it is.
Okay.
Wow.
At number 1, you have Victor Wembanyama. Fuck. They won.
Okay.
I think Trey Young's better than Hero, but
I mean, all-star, non-all-star,
Trey was in an all-star game.
2 through 4 is close enough. We give them the victory.
they got it.
They got it.
This is the best.
They
This
got
is
it.
the best layout that we've had over
You
the
guys
last,
got it.
like,
We'll give it
4
to you.
rounds.
I disagree with Trey Young over Tyler Hero, but everybody voted him to be an all-star over Trey Young, so I guess I can't be mad.
They made the right decision.
Good job. Good
Chad,
job,
you guys won. And we'll let you have it. We're not even trying to match. We can end it there. You guys beat us today.
For today.
You guys are lucky Nikola Jokic came at number 5 and fucked us over. You guys are lucky we got screwed by Miles Bridges. And with that being said, that's the end of the stream. Appreciate y'all coming through. You kicked our ass today. We'll be back next week. We'll be back stronger. We'll be back for victory.
More locked in.
We won't let this happen again. What the hell was that?